Have you noticed? That's me. My name is Have You Noticed? Now, have you noticed things in the world? Well, obviously, if you haven't, this observational comedy is going to go a little bit over your head, a little bit like an act. But not an act so much as I was at the road, just sitting there, well, standing there. Well, I was just there by the road, and I saw like, a car go past, and I heard it, and it went broom, 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 and there were 3 brooms. Only kidding, but it was making a noise that a car makes, like, hello, I'm a car, if cars could talk. I mean, back in the 80s, all the cars could talk. People think, like, Knight Rider was amazing, all the cars could talk, really. It was all about the fact that, you know, they got Michael Hasselhoff to act. Anyway, his name's not actually Michael, it's David, but in the story of it, they changed it, I think. Anyway, yeah, so this car in the now, that's not in the 80s, goes past me, right? It makes no noise at all. I'm thinking, oh my God, I've gone deaf, you know. My wife stopped talking to me. I could definitely hear. Maybe I have gone deaf. But anyway, turns out it's one of those electric cars. A car that runs not just on the road or over you, if you're not really paying attention to where you're lying down. If you're a sleeping policeman, they really call them that. If you're like a bump on the road, but if you're not diverted traffic in the sense of dead, they have these electric cars, right, and they run on electricity. I mean, what gets me about that, it's a bit like a bee movie, but without the bees. Essentially, it's like, what if, like, suddenly you're there in the middle of somewhere and your car runs out of, like, electricity? What's he going to do? I reckon you could plug it into a lamp, or you could sneak into somebody's house, right, and plug in the wire that comes with your car into, like, their house. And if they're away on holiday, they come back, the whole house has been drained, but in the background they can hear a car. But obviously they can't hear a car, and that's why the cars are silent. That's my observational comedy for today. Have you noticed? And have you noticed, I'm still here.